Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Wildlife Wednesday. Today I'm going to be going on a little bit of a hike, and I'll be taking you guys straight out to Rock Ledge, and we're going to be doing a little bit of almost a virtual self-guided hike. James is a little bit busy, so it'll be just me, and it should be absolutely a wonderful, wonderful, glorious hike on this cool, crisp November morning here in Dodgeville. Now, the hike, for me, will begin like most of you. If you were to drive out here, you'd start up here in the parking lot, you'd park, and then you'd start walking down the path. And so, I'm going from the parking lot here, walking down the road, and I'm going to enter the first trail here, the little kind of gravel road that we have here. It heads down into the prairie, and that's where I'll be headed next. Now, considering it is just about December here, nothing is really going on. It's pretty quiet. Everything's, it's a calm, sunny day. There aren't too many birds out. Nothing in the prairie is blooming, of course, but you can still walk through and get a hint of what it was like. Standing here with this big blue stem, one of these native grasses, or some other things like this coreopsis that blooms pretty late into the year, but now is just left with these dry, dead old stems. So of course we stop, we make a quick stop. We're not even a stop, we're just wandering through this fire pit that is here, right underneath this black walnut. Glorious. And we continue on down the trail, and we come to this crossing here, and I will go right. And so as I turn right here, I'll be looping down back towards the Prairie Center almost, as you can see here. And I will just be following this trail until we get to the trailhead with a sign that says Rock Ledge Trail. Now I've walked a little bit further, and we have gotten here to Rock Ledge Trail. The trail starts here, pretty clear. There's a nice large sign, and we will continue on down the path. Well, now that it's a little bit later in the year, not much stuff will be going on. Everything's kind of starting to close down for the winter. All the trees have lost their leaves, and really, if you listen, there really aren't any birds. This time of year, you won't hear too much. Usually, you won't hear too much besides maybe a few crows, woodpeckers, and chickadees. However, at most other times of year, you can come out here and hear an extremely wide variety of different birds and things of that nature. And then you can also see plenty of flowers or anything else that comes up. And now I've continued down the trail for about half a mile or so. And then finally, we get to here. You'll be greeted by a nice little sign here with the whole, all of Bethel Horizons property and the trails within it. And you come to here, kind of an old, but still, kind of nice Rock Ledge Trail sign. And now we're getting pretty close to the cliff here. Kind of walk around this nice little boulder that's perched ever so nicely right on this cliff top here. And we walk through here, and we start passing by a few of these smaller oaks, a few of these smaller black oaks. And right out here, we finally get to see the cliff. Right now in the winter, it is a pretty incredible time to be up here, actually, because there are no leaves on the trees, because there's nothing really blocking your view. You can see across the way over to Food Village, where there is all of that expanse of open and exposed rock. You can look over to the east side of the valley, and you can see one of the cliffs that big with the wave feature. If you saw Backcountry Cliffs video, the first one, there's a big overhanging wave feature that's on that wall. You can see that from here. Now, of course, I strongly encourage that you come out here to Bethel Horizons and you take this little trip that I took today. It's only about a mile hike in total, and really, you get one of the best views in all of Wisconsin. If I were to say so myself. And coming out here, especially in wintertime when maybe there isn't a ton of stuff to do, especially if there's no snow on the ground, coming out to Bethel Horizons and having a little hike like this can really make all the difference in your day, maybe even your week. Alright, well thank you for watching this lovely, wonderful hike we just went on, and I sure hope that maybe you even come out here, maybe you get outside somewhere near you. Either way, just try and get outside within the next week before we come back at you with another Wildlife Wednesday. And until then, make sure you have a great time outside. Alright, see you in the next one. Okay, I lied. I know I closed out the video. I know I said, you know, all that jazz, goodbye. But like, holy smokes. Tell me you don't want to come out here and just experience this view. That's phenomenal. That is incredible. You come up here, you could look at this jack pine. You could look at the view, you could look at the pond that is slowly freezing over as I speak. You know, it's real nice. Seriously, just come on out here. It's really great. Okay, see you on the next one. I mean, the moss is still green. You could, you know, this is that pincushion moss, you know, real nice. You could come out here for that. Maybe just that. Maybe that'll bring you out here for it. Who knows? Real nice.